gentleman, being a lazy bum that never does a lick of work, parties all night, and belches and farts all day, then yeah, he's quite a gentleman.
But it was awfully grand of him not to beat you when you, the slave, were caught pretending to be the master.
Oh, he'd have regretted it if he'd done that.
Ooh. That's spoken like a true slave. I like talking that way myself.
Do you? Tell me more.
Well, it's like Nirvana when I kiss my master behind his back.
How about muttering under your breath that true reprimand you're reading?
My favorite! What about sarcastic back talk?
Oh boy, that is my specialty in meddling.
My favorite! What I get especially tickled watching my master search high and low for something that's lost because I've hidden it.
Indeed, we are kindred spirits. You ever eavesdrop when your master and his associates when they're gossiping?
Are you kidding? That's my favorite. Look dumb and pretend to be dusting. You will not believe the dirt I've collected over the years.
And then you spread the rumors to everyone you know?
Me? Never. Kidding! Of course I do. It's no fun keeping juicy gossip all to yourself.
By Apollo and Artemis, I think I'm in love. Give me your hand. So tell me this, my little secret-sharing friend. What's all the commotion about inside the palace? There seems to be an abundance of shouting and name-calling. Or is that just an ordinary day around here?
It's Aeschylus and Euripides.
Euripides? The Euripides? I know him. He's an old friend of my master. In fact, our purpose here in Hades is to seek out Euripides. What an excellent coincidence.
Well, Euripides does not have time for visitors. Him and Aeschylus are facing off in a huge competition today.
What sort of competition?
I guess you can call it a poetry slam, but it's really much more than that. This rivalry has turned into a monumental event among the dead. Everyone's talking in juicy sides.
Wait, so it's a poetry contest, and people are picking sides?
Yes, they get very passionate about who they root for. Let me explain. There's a tradition down in these parts that for every occupation up there, there's a representative down here. And that person, the undisputed best in his field, holds a special spot at Hades' head table. For over 50 years, Aeschylus, a Greek playwright of impeccable reputation, has held the seat of tragedy, with nary a single challenge. Then, this Euripides showed up, started stirring things up, and talking trash about the other poets and such. Aeschylus is being forced to defend his title, and boy is he ticked off!
Surprised the people around here didn't spring Aeschylus' defense.
I know! That would seem proper. But no, the citizens of Hades have clamored for a Rhoda!
The criminal citizens clamored?
Yes, they clamored to high heaven.
I'm surprised the people around here didn't. I'm surprised more people didn't side with Aeschylus.
Well, I mean, the saintly, conventional, status quo types took a side. But let's be real here. They're the minority down here. Just like up there.
So what happens now?
Hades has decreed that a contest will be held immediately to judge the artistic merits of both Aeschylus and Euripides. The winner will assume the chair.
I see. We'll judge this company.
Well, that was a tough decision at first. It seems we have a drastic shortage of people down here with refinement and good taste. Then your master showed up. And him being a god and familiar with the dramatic arts, he seemed the perfect choice! Even the two participants agreed.
Oh, this is going to be good.
We should probably go with him. You know how it is when the masters engage in serious business. It's always work, work, work for the servants. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Excuse me, boss. Where do you want me to put these lists?
Yakis! You can't wear that! We're supposed to be impartial! Now go change and make it snappy!
Oh.
Sir, Cook wants to know after the show.
Rhoda, you two? What has happened to loyalty in my household? Really, girl? Think about who pays your salary.
Sir, no one does. I'm a slave.
Never mind that. Just go change. We're almost ready to begin.
Towards that goal, we'll hear some opening statements from each of them. Gentlemen, come center stage, please, if you will. Here is your first question. In 30 seconds or less, give a literary critique of
By
your
the
opponent.
way, Dionysus! Can we
Yes?
have someone to tend to the scoreboard?
My boy Xanthius will do that. He's very good at math. Xanthius! Man the scoreboard, will you? There's a good boy.
Great. Yakis, you read those to the audience, and we will pick the 3 most popular choices.
Alright, so, as you heard, during intermission, we went around and asked a few audience members what their favorite competition shows were and what they thought would make the best contests. Here we go. Survivor, the Greek islands.
Ooh.
Contestants are taken to a remote island inhabited only by poisonous serpents and cannibals. They are left to fend for themselves with no food, to drink, tools, or weapons. Whoever doesn't die first wins the point.
No. Obviously, I love that idea, and it would be fantastic to do that. But we don't have that kind of time, so no!
Fine. Iron Chef competition in Hell's Kitchen.
I get it. Hell's Kitchen.
Very funny! May I continue? Contestants prove their culinary skills through impromptu recipe challenges with no more than 5 ingredients. That sounds doable. First challenge, create a saute using the following ingredients: butter, garlic, parsley, scallions, and frog legs. Oh, mother, settle down, settle down. Jeez, never mind. It's not worth all this fussing, no matter how delicious it sounds.
I heard that they taste like chicken, so...
This, that, or the other. Contestants are read 3 statements or stories. 2 are real, 1 is made up. First contestant to ring in and identify the fake gets a point. That sounds interesting and doable. What does everyone think?
Yeah.
In the yes basket it goes. Blindfolded cage fighting with nunchucks. Do we have a maybe basket? No? Put this with the yeses, Rhoda. Maybe we'll get to it, but maybe we won't. So you think you can dance? Contestants are challenged to display their dance abilities in a variety of genres. There will be a dance-off, and the audience will decide which contestant wins the point. It's not a bad idea. What do we think? We need a volunteer dancer to run this one. Anyone?
I'm too tired of nose.
Okay, you're it. Tadpoles and tiaras? Contestants will judge an amphibian larva beauty pageant? Awarding cash prizes and a diamond crown to the winner? Who wrote this? How is that even a contest between our actual contestants?
Excuse you? Those are the best years of my life!
Moving on! Keeping up with the Olympians!
No, that one has got lawsuit written all over it. No!
Okay, fine. Grecian urn tableau. Guess the event. Volunteer actors recreate images from urns, statuary, and frescoes, depicting events from history, myth, or literature. Whoever rings in first and correctly identifies the depiction gets the point. I guess this one is doable. Do we have any volunteer actor types? Okay, you're in. But sit down until we're ready. dress to the toga.
Yeah.
No! We've seen this before. Togas are Roman, not Greek.
Whatever.
19 tadpoles and counting.
Yeah.
Dynasty. Really?
What is wholesome family entertainment?
No! Grecian Ninja Warrior? You boys ready to go to work?
Far lands he shall not, though he find a house of gold. Number 2, to be or not to be, that is the question. Number Eventually, the god figured out the hiding place, scooped up the reeds, and turned them into a musical instrument, so he could keep his beloved nymph with him forever and ever. Number 2. On his 11th birthday, a certain orphan boy learns from a certain giant who visits him on a flying motorcycle that he is no ordinary
The
boy.
Grecian urn tableau competition. We need those volunteer actors from before. Where are you? Alright, so the way this will work is you actors will be given scenes depicted in art, statuary, and so forth, and you will pose to represent the scene. First contestant to ring in and correctly guess the scene being represented wins the point. Any questions? Good. Okay, are we ready? Please present the first tableau.
Here's looking at you, kid.